I had a video I was gonna do probably 2 years ago, but I had laid off of it. But I had seen some posts recently back then that had something to do with back then when Kim Kardashian was dating Pete Davidson, and everybody was talking about all kind of different things about the Pete Davidson guy. And one thing I realized is a lot of people did notice that old boy had Kanye's daughter sitting on his lap. Now you had a grown man had a little kid sitting on his lap. Until I find all these other celebrities who got kids sitting on their laps that's not theirs, that's grooming. I don't know if everybody know it or not, but that's grooming. When you got kids sitting around here sitting on grown men laps who say perverted stuff all day, nasty, disgusting stuff, and they're dating your mom and they have a sick mindset and they haven't been around a long time, and you got a little girl, Kanye's daughter, that was sitting on his lap, Pete Davidson, and nobody said anything, I think that was a huge red flag for me. Like, even people can say, oh, it's just, well, Diddy gonna expose everybody. Bruh, most of this stuff is already out there. Pete Davidson is possibly somebody who need to be looked at, allegedly. Because why did that dude, I want somebody to explain to me. And I heard some little nasty, disgusting girl sit up here and say, well, when a woman is dating a new guy, the kids tend to cling towards the new guy. Man, get out of here, dog. Get out of here. Get out of here. So if you date 5 different guys the next 2 years, you gonna want all your kids to hop in and out of all them guys' lap because you dating them. There's some sick, disgusting people out here. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Until that get called out, because the people who know about a lot of this stuff, they cool with it. And they do it in their personal lives themselves. We got Diddy's walking around. But we got Pete Davidson's walking around. Why is this disgusting dude? And he an industry plant, allegedly. This dude really what he famous for? He ain't last long with Kim Kardashian. She really made him more famous off the back of so she didn't use Ray J and Kanye to blow her name up. And now she like, yeah, my name blown up now, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put this Pete Davidson guy in place to actually be the big name over the next couple of years. I'm gonna make Pete Davidson a big name out here. Never mind what everybody else doing. Let me start dating Pete Davidson and let him get popular. The dude got popular and got on because he been famous, but people don't know him. So he kind of infamous, but people don't really know him like that. They don't know him at all. I've seen him in weird places, like he was calling the fight, one of the Jake Paul fights. He was talking to as a commentator. I'm like, why is Pete Davidson here? And this was before he started dating Kim Kardashian. I'm like, what? Who is this guy? He was in a commercial for like Uber Eats or something. Some kind of commercial on TV. I'm like, who is this guy? He's not a very famous person, but every time I turn around, this dude is like popping up on big companies, like big conglomerate companies that's just coming out of nowhere with a whole bunch of cash to spend. And he's getting promoted and pushed. So if you wanted to put somebody on a commercial, would you rather put Pete Davidson on there or would you rather put Kanye on there? Pete Davidson, okay, cool. But yeah, I hear people saying recently, yeah, the grooming, and who been to the Diddy parties? Now, is it who been to the Diddy parties or what they seen? Because I heard a Kardashian sister recently say she been to a Diddy party. And I'm pretty sure that wasn't her first or last party. And now so how many parties did she go to? Because if she went to the party, did she not know? I mean, her mom was in the industry 20, 30 years already. So did she not know what a Diddy party was? Did she not know what an industry party was? Do people know that those parties do happen at other houses beside Diddy? I seen a Kardashian party when I seen a whole bunch of underage kids allegedly in a grown with grown people around. Just told you about Pete Davidson having people sitting in his lap. Kids. Unsupervised. There wasn't no parents around. Solo. Man, come on, man. That's the weirdest, most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. It still creeps me out that they do that. It still creeps me out that people looked at that and was like, okay. What? This dude had a child sitting in his lap and ain't nobody saying nothing about it. And this is not something where I'm just making up. It's really not a big deal to anybody because TMZ ain't said it. That's the reason why it's not a big deal. Even though they had the video and posted it up, TMZ ain't say, man, what Pete Davidson doing with that child in his lap? You be having all them people that are sitting in the TMZ office looking at these videos, and ain't one person. They probably laughed about it because it was Kanye. Oh, that's Kanye's daughter. That's disgusting. And I just had to put that out there.